Hello, everybody. I am live. This is episode 6 of the Dipshit Hour, and today's celebrity guest is going to be the polarizing beast from Los Angeles. His name is Danny from LA. And Danny just joined. He is the celebrity guest, the myth, the legend, Danny. Danny, if you could call in. I don't even know if anyone could hear me. All right, let's see. Because this is sort of like sound check built into the show. Hey, Danny, can you hear me okay? Yeah, you sound perfect. Wait, I really sound good?
Yeah, you sound good. Maybe let me see. Talk again. Say something.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, you sound good. It's fine.
All right, decent enough? Okay.
Decent enough. Why are you at a different setup than usual?
Well, these are different headphones.
You
So,
sound great. Sound okay.
okay, good. Yeah, because yesterday I sounded like I was like about half a mile away. I'm wondering if it was Krystal delivering FedEx packages with her boyfriend or something. Danny,
Maybe.
did you hear last week's show?
Yeah, I was kind of in and out. I wasn't like because Krystal was having technical difficulties or something.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think about that show? I'm just curious.
Um, I thought it was good. I didn't like the fact that they were asking her sexual questions because she has a boyfriend. And not because of Krystal. Like, who cares about Krystal? She, whatever. But it might be hurtful to her boyfriend. That's the only thing I was like concerned about. But whatever.
Yeah, some of they were, I mean, I said, hey, send me questions, I'll ask them. Some of them that were about Jeff, I was like, really? Like, I don't know. I just feel like why ask a question that's been asked like 75 times, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know.
I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I don't drink every day anymore. I'm on this diet. I'm down at 258 today.
God
Yay, yay,
damn.
yay, yay for me. I'm patting myself on the back right now. But I am gonna drink a bit today just to ease the tension because I think some of these questions might get a little crazy. So just disclaimer right now. If I start crying, it's because of that. All right, bye.
Oh God. Well, let's see. So we started 20 minutes early, so that's pretty good. We might have an extended show. Um, so what are you drinking?
E&J Apple
E&J Apple. What? Oh, is that like that?
brandy. It's a brandy, I think. Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was that like that drink that has like the apple tree on it or something, or is that
I
something
am
completely different?
I am respectful to Mike. He just went to my house unannounced. Leah,
Like Danny, we don't really have to discuss that, do we? I feel like that's been discussed.
it hasn't been discussed on here.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I did bring Quinn. I mean,
That's
you were talking
that's
about
true.
wanting to do her, right? You know what? When I did that, I was like, you know what? He's gonna be pissed, but Quinn is here, so how pissed could he possibly be? You know?
She was your safety net. I get it.
Yeah. Um, Speaking of Quinn, have you heard from her?
No, the last time I heard from her, she had a meltdown. So I don't know. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I from what I heard, she's okay, but she can't leave where she's at for a couple months, I think. And
Is
she's
that is that like a
actually
is that a psych hold? Is she on some type of psych hold?
no, she's in well, she already told like a bunch of people, so she wouldn't care. She's in like halfway home, kind of.
I see. I see what's going on.
Yeah, and I think this month she told me that she was barely allowed visitors. She wasn't allowed visitors before, now she can on the weekends, I think.
Well, she's very transparent about her life, so it's not bad to talk about it. It's good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Hey Danny,
Whatever.
so like last week with Krystal, I had for like 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, I went through the history of how I know her, and then I listened back and I was just like, fuck, who cares, you know?
Who cares about Krystal?
No, who cares about how I know her and like the past? So, because I was gonna do that with you, but I'm like, no one gives a fuck, you know?
I can see that as being like like a build up to I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, it's basically kind of the same story. I met you. Well, I've known you, Krystal, Ryan Lever, Janella, a handful of other ones way the fuck back, like even before pre-Kermit, you know?
Right.
Because you go to the Google Hangout days all the way back then, you know?
With
So
Ryan
that's like,
Lever.
yeah, so that's like the end of 14, beginning of 15. And so you had a show with Ryan called Kicking It with Lever. And it was really funny because every show it would start off okay, and like halfway to the show, you would say something to to troll
To
him,
troll him,
and
yeah.
then he'd be like, "Shut up, Danny! Oh my God, you do this every fucking show."
There was one time when he was talking and he said the way he says Google, he goes Google, and I was like, oh shit, Google, and that really triggered him. He got really triggered, like it was so crazy.
Yeah, in the Google Hangout days, he'd be like, Google! And he'd be like, oh my God, Danny, you're so annoying.
Hey, Asteroid, that's the way I talk. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Danny, I remember you would drink and you would hit on Krystal and Janella. Do you
I,
remember
I
that?
thought I thought Janella was hot. I still think she's hot. I think she's a cutie.
Yeah, I do
Um,
too.
yeah, I think she's a cutie pie. She'll be good for little roll in the hay. You know what I mean? Quickie. But
Danny, you know I lived like 20 minutes from her for like a year, over a year.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
never,
you were
yeah.
bi-coastal back then. Bi-coastal.
Yeah, and I didn't, oh my God, it was just I had no rapport with her, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, yeah, you
And
had
I,
nothing in common.
yeah, and I kept asking people, hey, would that be creepy if I DM someone and say, hey, I'm 20 minutes from you? And people were like, yes, just don't do it. So I never met up with her. But I was a fan, you know, of the show.
Rapport is a good word, by the way. People don't use it as much as they should. Rapport. It's a
You
really
know
good
what?
word.
That's a perfect segue. Captain Muttley, his question was, your vocabulary has built in the last few years. It's gotten your vocabulary has progressed. It's burgeoned, I guess you could say. It's blossomed. Is that
Virgin.
because you have? Yeah, that means to grow. Is that because you have like that? Don't you have like a calendar or something with the word of the day?
Hold on, let me write that down. Virgin. Virgin. How do you spell that?
Oh, I don't know. Someone just wrote a question. I didn't read it. Some
Okay, I got it.
Whoever wrote that paragraph question, resend it.
I want to hear the first time Danny met Dipshit Mike at Dave and Buster's. Yeah, we're probably gonna get into that. I'm pretty sure that'll come organically, Chad.
Yeah, well, I mean that is. Oh well, Danny, first answer Captain Muttley's question.
What was the question? Oh, about the calendar? No, no, no. I hear words, and if I don't know it, I
Yeah,
want to learn it. I want to learn the origin of it, the meaning of it, how to spell
yeah,
it. Try to incorporate it in my vernacular if I can.
yeah. You know what?
Yeah, but
I think that's something that a lot of us have in common because what we all do is we if we know how to do one thing, it's to talk, you know what I mean? All of us. And I think like for me, that's probably the only ADD thing I have is that if I see a word and I don't know what it means, I have to look it up or it bugs the fuck out of me, you know?
I understand, and I'm getting to be the same way. It's kind of late
Yeah.
for me. I'm 45, but I guess it's never too late to learn. I guess.
Yeah, no, never too late. Um So, well, we could talk about the Dave and Buster's. You know, that day lives in infamy.
Mhm.
In one little restaurant or bar or whatever it is, it was Dipshit Mike, Danny from LA, Joey Boots, High Pitch Eric, this guy named Gonzo Shitcock.
Oh my god.
Um, did you know even Melrose Larry Green was there?
You know what? I've heard of him through Stern, but I've never really paid attention. But he must have been a really
Yeah.
early whack packer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He was like
he was there.
I
He was
want to
there.
say late 80s, early 90s, and you
Right.
saw him a little bit. I think he was banned from the show, but he was there. And then one of the guys, oh, Blake from LA was there.
Blake from
Blake.
LA.
And then one of the guys that writes the song parodies, I can't fucking remember. Do you know who it was by any chance?
The song parodies?
Yeah, I think it was either Eli Braden or Little Mikey. I think it was Little Mikey that was there.
No, it was Eli.
Oh, Eli. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And then, fuck, that's a lot of celebrities. You know what I mean? Oh,
yeah.
and Harry Ballsack said he was there. Maybe he was
Don't
pumping off in the restroom.
don't ask any pot trash questions. They're already putting them in the chat. That's all I got. Fuck pot trash.
Wait, I thought
Thank
you were. I mean,
thank
you
you.
haven't been affiliated with Pod Trash in forever.
They're just being a bunch of douchebags. Just fuck them.
What?
I
I thought Pod Trash was like a tumbleweed.
no. Fuck Tumbo. No. Fuck pot trash. They're already asking dumb questions in the chat. All right, Mike.
What?
All right, Mike.
What's
Go
up?
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, that day lived in infamy, and so that's the one and only time I met you. And I remember it was in the morning, and I was like, Danny. I was like, because it was only a few hours, that little get together,
Yeah.
and I was like, Danny, come on, let's go freaking crack a bottle and go to like a strip club or something.
Mike, you were trying to get me drunk, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
How
you
many
were.
beers? How many
I
beers
had
did I
like
buy you?
I had like 7 or 8 beers, and I had to go to work that day. But 7 or 8 beers to a beast like me is nothing. So
Oh
I was
shit, seven to
I, I,
eight.
I was still sober when I left.
Oh.
I'm a
And
beast,
Mazda
Mike.
bought us a shit ton of food, and I ate it all.
Yeah, you ate
Danny,
you
well,
ate 80% of it, Mike.
yeah,
Piggy.
well, I mean, yeah, that's because I had a penguin body, so I had to feed the beast. You know what I mean? Um,
By the way, I noticed you lost weight. Do you still have the penguin body?
no, well, okay, well, let me say this to be fair. When I met you, I was a penguin. When I met Kay, I wasn't a penguin. Now I have to admit, I'm not full blown penguin, but fuck the holidays. I just haven't. But I got to get back on track. I have to, do the Danny way. Do you have any
I'm,
like weight loss tips?
I have a lot of them for you, Mike. Just send me a DM. I don't think people want to
Yeah,
get weight loss advice on here. But anyways, Mike, um,
yeah.
yeah, I thought you were really cute. Like when I met you, you're cute. You have a beautiful smile. You have perfect
People,
teeth.
people are saying to describe Mike's butt. People really want to know about the penguin and Danny DeVito. And you know what? I actually saw that movie for the first time in my life, like
Yeah,
a few weeks ago. It was really good.
it's good. It's classic.
The Tim
I
Burton. I hadn't seen it
Yeah, it's really good.
because it came
Did you?
out in like, what year did that come out?
Oh, I don't remember. Early 2000s, maybe. I don't know.
No, 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 no. This was like the early nine. This was like 91 or something.
I don't remember. No, not that early. Oh, maybe. Someone Google
Yeah,
it.
because
Put it in the chat.
yeah, I was way too young to go and see it. That's why I haven't seen it. No, because the Batman and Robin or whatever came out in like the mid 90s. I saw those, but I didn't see the Danny DeVito one. So I actually saw that not that long ago.
Yeah.
Danny, I have so many questions, it's ridiculous. Fuck, my hand hurts from writing. Why do you think you have more questions than my previous 5 guests? Do you have any idea?
Well, 70% of them are probably from pot trash trying to troll me, but whatever. It is.
Actually, well, no, there was actually a few. I kind of skipped over them. I mean, it was like, who would you rather, Robin or Whoosh? It's like, I mean, I kind of just skipped. There was like literally like two or three.
Hey, Andy, you wetback. I'm down to 258 today.
All
All
right,
right.
Danny. So something I'm interested in. It was part of first, I'll ask the trivia question, and then we could get into it. On Kleenex's show, Kleenex and Friends, on episode, I think it was episode 4 or 5. I can't remember. You were a co-host. You said it was the most traumatic part of growing up. Do you remember what the answer was to that?
You mean the question?
Yeah. So what was the most traumatic part you said that was about your life growing up?
I remember. Okay, I was raised Jehovah's Witness, and I was supposed to give a speech in front of like 200 people. I was gonna get on the podium and do a Bible speech. Before that, I was on some new medication, those little inhalers for asthma, and it makes you
Okay.
nervous. It gives you anxiety. It just does that. So I was telling my dad before I went on, I go, I can't do this, Dad. I can't. I just can't. My nerves are shot. And I was like, what? I was like 10 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he just forced me to. He forced me to, like
Yeah.
typical Joel's Winners people do. Go ahead.
Hey Danny, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at the chat comments. Leah wrote Z like sleeping, like Z
Okay.
Z Z.
I know. I
Oh,
know.
well, no, actually, you got your. Well, it's kind of related, but the trivia question, the answer was you said on Kleenex's show that the most traumatic part of growing up, the thing that gave you the most anxiety was going door to door, being a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh no! It was giving that speech. And by the way, I had a breakdown on the podium, and the next day I had a really bad stuttering problem. So that's what caused the stutter. It's all
Oh,
psychological, Mike.
oh
Yeah.
my God. So you would say that you're slightly torn psychologically.
Right.
Well, you know what? If it makes you feel a little bit better, um, when let me tell you this quick story, and this is no joke. When I was 19, 18 or 19, maybe 19, I had sold, believe it or not, soap door to door. It was like this little you clean your carpet, it's like a spray, it's called like Kazam or Kaboom or something like that, and you
Right. I
spray to
remember
get
that.
stains out, right?
Hmm.
And I had went to this guy's house. It was like this little apartment complex. And this guy, he came out. He was probably drunk or something. And it's one of those like doors where he has like the sliding door, you know?
Yeah.
And he was wearing a robe, and his robe was open. And I swear to God, he was hung like a horse. No
Oh
joke. I
my
mean,
God.
he wasn't even hard. He was soft, right? And I said, like I didn't know what to say. I said, "Sir, you know you're naked, right?" He goes, "Yes, I know I'm naked. What do you want?" And I said, yeah, "I'm just selling some soap. Do you?" He said, "No, get the fuck out." And I said, "Okay, okay, you don't have to go crazy." And then, you know what he did then? I don't know if I told you this or not. He grabbed his dick. I swear to God, it looked like a fucking snake. He started like swirling it around. He's like, "Suck my dick! Get the fuck
Damn.
out of here!" And I
What a
was
weirdo.
so, yeah, I was so scared. I just fucking ran away.
That must have been traumatic for you.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. But anyways, Danny, another question is what was the best and worst experience of you going door to door?
I remember the first time I sold some pamphlets. They were like 20 cents each or something like that, or like a dime each. Then my dad
Yeah.
said, "Congratulations, mijo, you sold some pamphlets. Yeah, Jehovah loves you now." And then he
Oh my
took me out.
goodness.
They took me out to get donuts and like chocolate, hot chocolate. And then that was
Yeah.
like the best. That was the best time ever. The worst time was when an adult just slammed the door in my face, and I was like, I looked at my dad and he was like, "That's part of the worldly people, mijo. That's part of the worldly people. Those are the
Oh,
evil
so
people."
so those are like people that aren't Jehovah.
Right? They call them. They're like part of the world,
Oh
worldly
my
people.
God. So that's almost like saying infidel.
Right?
God,
The
wait, hold
infidel.
on. Danny, I hate to be a cunt face, but I have to grab a pen. Sorry about that. Because I have to
Go ahead.
scratch these questions off. You seriously have like 70,000 questions. Fuck. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Okay, so it looks like we got to all of that. I'm gonna yeah. Well,
Dad's a great man.
let me
Tiny.
let me get to some of these. Who would you want to marry your mom? Jeff M, Kleenex, Mark, or Agent Mud?
Jeff M, Kleenex, Mark, or Agent Mud. Probably Agent Mud, so I could play video games with him. He plays games. He plays video games.
Agent Mud. Is that the guy that you used to call a ginger?
Yeah, Agent Mud. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I need to say something to Agent Mud. Agent Mud, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Um, you're always right, Agent Mud. I want to go on you now. I want to go on your cast. I will put you on YouTube Premium. I will put you back on Netflix. You're right. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Agent Mud. I love you. Okay, there. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Danny, do you have sorry, do I have background noise? Can you hear that?
No.
Okay,
You
good.
sound great.
Cause
You sound great.
okay, good. Just because it's raining. Okay, well that's good.
Are you in your car?
No, I'm in my very expensive studio right now.
Oh.
It's just that the rain is loud as fuck.
Are you guys gay? No, we're not gay.
Well, okay, Danny. Well, that's a good segue. I know a question from Claire from a couple weeks ago. He was saying that you are more bisexual than you give yourself credit for. Is there any truth to that?
Look, I'll get the whole gay thing. I'll just put it. I'll explain it all. The whole gay thing. I'm not gay at all. I'm not even bisexual. I like to joke around with it because I think it's a funny concept. If you really think about it, it is kind of a funny concept. What happens between homosexuals? I can admit when a man's handsome, I could be like, oh, that's a handsome guy. He was a very attractive man. But no, I'm not. I'm not gay at all.
So you're more transparent about it, in other words.
What do you mean transparent? I just I
well, no, I mean like transparent with your thoughts, I guess.
Right. I'm very open.
Well, other guys try to suppress that. Like, hey, do you think that guy's good looking? No, I don't think that. No, what? I'm not gay. No, you know.
Right.
Like you're more like, well, yeah, you know. So you don't suppress it as much.
I think those guys are probably bisexual. The guys out there, oh no, I can't answer that. I'm not gay. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. Danny, so I had some questions from you from a long time ago. They're more trivia questions. Do you want to hear a couple?
Go ahead.
Okay, what strange thing does Danny do when he goes through the drive-thru? And when he finally gets to the window and it's an attractive girl?
Oh my God, this is one of the questions I don't want to answer.
Why?
Because I told you why. I DM'd you why.
Ah, come on, Danny. There's so much Danny content out there. You really think this is bad?
All right. I haven't been in a relationship for so long. I haven't even touched an actual girl for so long.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't want to answer this. Just forget it.
Danny, you can't hear the monsoon in back of me, the rain pouring?
No, can't.
Okay, well, good. Okay, I won't ask again. That's good.
Okay, you know what? Have Chad answer it. Chad, mic up Chad real quick, and Chad will answer it.
Well, Chad, go ahead and call in. I know you and Danny are old friends. I mean, he's the one that started Chatty Waddy and Danny Wanny, and I know that you guys were pals. It was kind of like Brokeback Mountain for a little while, and then you guys split up, and then now you guys are estranged. I mean, Chad, do you want to call in and say some words to Danny?
Yeah, sweetheart.
Yeah, because you guys spoke a little bit on a couple shows ago. Oh, here's Chad. Let me go ahead and add him. Chad, I'll go ahead and give you the floor with Danny if you want to go ahead and talk right now.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Chatty Waddy?
Oh shit! I think I've got a bad connection. Am I breaking up?
No, you sound good.
Yeah.
All right. The answer. You want the answer to that question? What Danny does?
Sure. Yeah.
Because Danny is so starved for the touch of a female, and it's been so long. Whenever he gets change, he holds his hand out, and when they drop the change into his hand, he kind of cups it and touches the fingers of the girl that's giving him his change, and he holds on. He holds on for just a little bit longer than what would be normal, because he doesn't want to release. He wants to keep that physical contact.
Okay. But it's very subtle. It's very undetectable. So.
Do you want another Chad? Do you want me to ask you a little bit more Danny trivia?
Yeah. It sounds like you got a lot of questions. I was saying just keep firing them. Just keep rapid fire. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Well, What strange thing does Danny do when he goes to the supermarket?
Is this
You,
for
wa-
me?
you want me to
Yeah.
answer that? No, go ahead.
Well, he gets in. He rides the handicap carts.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's another one. Okay, this one is okay. Danny has been a co-host of shows many times, but there was only one time that he was the actual host of a show. Can you tell me what that show was called?
I think this was back in Pod Trash days. Was it when him and Ryan Lever had a show?
No, he was a co-host, but there was only one show he was the actual host of. I don't even know if Danny knows the.
Oh, Kiki
God
and
damn it,
Friends. Yeah, Kiki and Friends.
Yeah,
Claire!
Claire
Just
blurted it out.
ah,
Come
damn
on,
it, Claire.
I forgot about Kiki and Friends.
Damn it, I don't have my Danny trivia questions opened. Let me think. Okay, what item from Taco Bell did Danny do a review of on his YouTube
Oh,
channel?
I know. I
the
know.
the caramel blast thing.
That was one of them.
I
I did
forgot what
too.
it's called, but it was like a frozen treat that had caramel. in it.
Apple caramel, but I did another one from Taco Bell, Chad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
It's a nacho fries. A nacho fries.
Okay, Danny has had probably about at least 24 different Twitter handles because they have all gotten banned. What was his original Twitter handle?
That I don't know, but I
Come
do
on,
know that
Chad.
Danny. Danny. I don't know. I don't know that one, but I do know that Danny says that every time he gets to around 300 followers, that's
Two.
usually when he gets banned.
200. 200.
200.
It was Lakers, and it was an 8 for the 8, like the L, the number 8, KURS. Right, Danny?
Yep, that's right, sweetie.
Oh, by the way, we found out that Danny's actually a Fairweather bandwagon Lakers fan.
Oh, here we go.
What does that mean?
That we discovered that he only discusses the Lakers whenever they're winning, when they're doing well. But when they're having a bad season, he never talks about them.
Okay,
It was a big
Chad,
thing.
okay.
Someone accused him. This guy named Toast, that's in our Discord, friend of ours, accused Danny of being a bandwagon Lakers fan, and Danny freaked out. Like, seriously, got so mad and so offended by it that he started demanding that this guy Toast be banned from our Discord for accusing Danny of being a Lakers fan. He wanted an apology video from this guy Toast. Like, he was freaking out about it. Like, seriously, for like 2 or 3 days.
All right, let's get back to the questions.
Let me think of another one.
You don't want
Danny.
to discuss that, Danny?
No,
All right.
Let's see.
it's a sore topic for me.
Fuck,
Okay.
I had so many. Let me think of one off the top of my head.
Well, I thought they were sent you were sent like 100 questions from.
Oh, okay. No. Okay, well, I'll skip the trivia questions. I'll go to the actual questions. Hey, Danny, let's do this because I don't know why people wrote so many questions. I literally have like a billion. Do you want to do like rapid fire, just like boom, 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 like you answer
Sure.
super quick? Okay,
Sure,
so
but
we'll just. Yeah.
But let me go back to something about my vocabulary improving. I want to give a lot of that credit to Chad. I've done a lot of words from Chad. Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Chad.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
The first question is from Mush. Danny, do you have AIDS?
Yeah. Doesn't everyone know I have AIDS? Come on.
You
now.
have AIDS. How did
No,
you get
shit.
AIDS?
No AIDS.
All right.
Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you like a million questions. Just give like quick answers, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Shoot.
What is the worst thing you did to a CAF member?
I doxed Leah. Doxed her picture.
Okay, and who has the stinkiest feet in CAF?
In Captown,
Yeah.
the stinkiest feet.
Yeah.
Crimson.
Okay. Would you rather have a tarantula sandwich or a booger milkshake?
Booger milkshake.
All right. Let's see. Who would you rather chain yourself to for a week, Corey or Mark?
Mark,
Why?
because I hate Corey.
Okay. Since you lost weight, do you think
Can
you'll
I
be a
ask Danny a follow-up question on that one?
Oh
Danny,
yeah, go ahead.
if you were chained to Corey, okay, if you were handcuffed to Corey, would you chop your own hand off?
No, I would just kill him.
If you had to be
I'll-
chained to Corey for a week, and the only way to escape was to either last the entire week handcuffed to Corey or to chop your own hand off, what would you do? Would you just tough out the week, or would you chop your hand off?
Oh no, of course I'll survive the week, but I'll probably break his neck like instantly. Just have
Then
to
you'd
drag
have
him
to drag
around.
around a dead body everywhere you went.
Yeah. It'll be like that Weekend with Bernie's movie.
Okay, all right, go on, Mike.
All right. Since you lost weight, would you ever be a speaker for the Gout Awareness Association?
Yep, and I'd be a good one too. I know all about it. Look at one of my YouTube channel. One of my YouTube videos. I talk about gout, and it's got like 100,000 views. Next,
Okay. One person. Okay, if you had to choose one of these three people to move in with you and Sylvia, who would it be? Would it be Juan Bon, Brain, or Lori?
Juan Bon Brand. I love it. Well, it wouldn't be Juan Bon because he'll throw me off my diet because he eats too much.
Okay.
Lori smells, so it wouldn't be her. It'll be Brain. Yeah.
Okay. What is the equator?
It's the middle of the earth. Okay, go.
Okay. How awesome and / a fan is Leah? Okay, well, first answer that one.
Leah's credibility. I love Leah. First of all, I just want to put that out there. I love Leah to death. She's great. She's a very intelligent. She's beautiful physically, everything, right? Her credibility drops a little bit when she defends Corey. Like, it's just like, what? Is this a troll? And by the way, she has to be trolling to love Corey. So, all right, go ahead, Mike.
But Danny, I'm on this, and I said this earlier. I like good Corey when he's behaving. When Corey's not acting like a dumbass, I like good Corey. But
I have to agree with you, Chad. I gotta agree with you. He's been really good lately, and I'm proud of him.
Well, that's what Leah meant.
It's making me hate him less because he's being good.
Do you ever say a prayer for Leah?
Do I pray for Leah? No. Why? Why would I?
I don't know. Just a quick prayer, like, "Hey, Lord."
I say a
Jehovah.
prayer. I say a prayer once in a while when things are going good, and then I say a prayer once in a while when things are going really bad. Like just something I do. And then I ask God. I ask God to forgive me for not praying more often. And then
Okay. And well, this is an easy question. I know the answer to this already. Who would you take a bullet for?
Who would I take a bullet for?
Yeah. Chad. I thought you were gonna say your daughter.
Oh, I thought that was Cap Town.
Okay, well, in your life it'd be your daughter, but in Cap Town it'd be Chad. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Danny.
right.
Welcome.
5 things you like about Corey.
I like about Corey?
Yeah.
And I have to find 5 things?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try my best, okay? I like the fact that even though he's a piece of shit, I like the fact that he works.
Okay.
I like the fact he's good looking, even though he's as dumb as a box of rocks. When he's nice, when he's nice, he's nice. Is that how many is that? 5 already?
That's 3. You have 2 more.
Jesus Christ. I can't think of any more.
Did you say he has nice eyes?
Oh yeah, he's got really blue eyes. Really nice. They're actually the same color as my eyes. So,
he actually does have nice eyes. I admit that.
And one more thing.
He's one of the Calf Town studs, basically, right?
Yeah, I guess so. He's kind of short, so that kind of takes a stud out of it. One more.
You have 2 more.
No, I said the nice eyes. That's 4.
I thought that was number 3. Okay, well then fine. Say 1 more.
He's got nice hair. He's got nice hair.
All right. How much money have you?
This reminds me of something. I just want to say real quick. Once we were playing a hypothetical with Danny, about what he would do if someone ever hurt his daughter or anything, like how he would torture them. And he said that he would like kidnap them in his car and then he'd chain them to a chair and like beat the shit out of them until they passed out. And then he said he would pull their pants off and suck their dick. Make them wake up.
What?
so he can
Chad's
torture
saying
them
that I'm
more.
not. Chad
That's
said
true.
that I didn't. Yeah, no, but Chad saying that I'm not saying it. So whoever listens to this in the future, it's not me saying it.
Yeah, Claire. He said that once they went unconscious from the torture, he would then pull their wiener out and suck it to make them wake up so he could torture them more.
Well, that's actually interesting
right.
because if someone is knocked out and completely unconscious, can they get hard and aroused? Like if they're not
Sure.
conscious?
Yeah,
Really?
it always works. It always works down there.
Subconsciously.
It's a blood flow.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's right. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Okay, how much money have you wasted on Lori?
Would you say wasted or spent?
Yeah, well wasted. Or spent.
Probably altogether, probably about $300.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Damn.
What did you buy her?
I bought her trinkets throughout the years, and I sent her money and stuff before.
Jeez.
Look.
How much on Krystal?
Oh, that's like at least 1,000. That's at least 1,000 easily.
Holy shit! When's the last time you sent Krystal money?
I haven't sent her money in a long time. I would have to check my PayPal, but I can't do that right now.
Like how recent would you say?
Maybe a year ago, maybe.
Okay.
Gonzo Shitcock says Danny has a good heart. It looks like we might have another celebrity guest named Leah coming up.
Sure.
Hello.
The more the merrier. The more the merrier.
First of all, Danny, you shouldn't give people money. That's it. You know that.
That's what you want to say, Leah?
Stupid. You just shush. All of you should shush. That's it. Okay.
Hi, Leah, sweetheart.
Hi, dummy. We tried.
What back?
Stupid. Go on.
Chef, Dipshit.
What?
There's more. What's that saying? There's more happiness in giving than there is receiving. Leah Babia. Right? Okay, she's not answering. Camera down.
Hey, Leah, I wanted to thank you for contributing so much. You are one of my writers. Okay, will you consider yourself a ghostwriter?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Oh, well, you're
No,
a contributor in some sense.
Yes, I would consider myself somebody that I don't know, wrote you questions. That's it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's why. Yeah, okay, a contributor. A contributor of questions. Now, Leah.
So Chad,
go ahead.
anytime I don't want to. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't even interrupt you, Mike. Chad, anytime I don't want to answer a question, can you answer for me, Chad?
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, be a man. Anyway, go on.
Leah, do you think Danny is stupid?
Yeah.
Stupid, we're back.
He is.
All right, Danny,
Next.
I only have like 400 more questions.
All right, let's get going.
Michael,
Okay.
you have to be fucking appreciative. Oh, shit. You need to be appreciative of that, though.
No, I am. I can't tell you how appreciative I am.
Okay,
you
but
should be
you
the next
acted like it was a big
celebrity
burden.
guest. No, not at all.
4Z too. Where's 4Z?
Okay, here I'm gonna go rapid fire again.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Shoot.
Danny, are you growing your hair to cover your bald spot?
I don't have a bald spot. Okay,
I asked
shoot.
that question. You do. You do.
No, I don't, sweetheart.
You do.
I showed the top of my head recently on cam. There's no bald spot, sweetheart.
Anyway, it's not a bad thing, but it is a thing. Like, I noticed. I did.
I'm growing my hair out because I think thin guys look a lot better with long bangs. There,
but you have a bald spot in the back of your head.
No, I don't. I'm not.
You do.
I'm not Brain. You're getting me mixed up with Brain.
No, Brain has a receipt. Listen, Michael, fix it.
Okay,
Please.
here. I'm gonna go to the next question. Danny,
Thank you.
I'm going right down the list, Danny. So don't hate me, but can you talk about the whole situation of your brother,
Stop.
blow
Chad,
Sorry.
Chad, go ahead, Chad. I don't
of
know
your
if Chad.
brother blowing you?
Oh, is Danny? Danny? You don't want to discuss the sex stuff, right? That's why you're deferring to me.
Well, that question
No, sexual.
in particular.
This is not the same, Chad.
All right. So so Danny wants me to answer for him. So what Danny would say is that when he was a kid,
Really?
him and his brother experimented, and I
Oh,
don't think it was
okay.
blowing.
Well,
I think it was
just
a
go
hand
on.
job. He gave
No,
his
no,
brother
no,
a
no,
hand
no,
job,
no,
not
no.
blowing.
You know
What do you
how
mean,
when kids are young, like 5 or 6, they come out of the shower and say, "Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Oh, I don't know."
Self. It's
I'm
I
saying
will
it,
say
Leah.
this: Danny did
what?
say that a few years ago, he actually brought it up to his brother and asked him if he remembered it, and his brother said no.
Oh, really?
What are you talking
Did you?
about?
Did you really,
Yeah,
Danny?
yeah.
Wow, that's good. I
Well,
mean,
because it came out,
it's not
it
good,
came
but
out on pod,
it's
it came out
important to
on,
do that kind of. I'm telling you the truth.
it came out on
That is
Pod
going to help
Trash.
you with like a natural.
Leah, I
Yeah,
talked about it. I talked about it on Pod Trash,
yeah,
and
that's bullshit.
Pod
Hello.
Trash totally took the story and they twisted it and made all kinds of stuff with it.
Yeah, it
Yes,
wasn't true.
that's why I thought it was a big deal.
There's no
Listen, if you're
blowjobs.
experimenting,
Honest Frank was the one that blew his brother.
I don't
Yes,
care. I really, honestly, I don't care about either of them. Like in that way, it's none of my
Pod
business.
Trash is totally
Listen, it's none of your business. Period.
Leah,
Okay.
Leah,
Yes.
Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Pod Trash likes
Yeah.
to embellish because they have nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
They
let's
Who?
love to
move
What's
on to
embellish.
more
pod trash? I've
questions.
never heard of pod
I
trash.
think Danny wants to move on from this. So let's
Yeah,
Wait,
I
so
do
go to
too.
other
well,
questions.
Go for it.
wait, what's the official story? I'm
He
so
gave his
confused.
brother a little bit of a handy, just a little bit.
No, that wasn't even that, Chad. It was more like it's too. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he touched his
Oh,
brother's wiener.
we both just like, okay, what is that? I don't know what is that. We both have the same thing. We were like little kids, and we just touch each other real quick.
Yeah,
Like kids,
experimentation. It's not a.
all kids do that. So that's all it was.
Yes, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a
No.
assault
No,
feeling.
Claire, no sword
Okay,
fight, Claire.
next. Enough.
All right, here we go. Danny,
Hey,
are you
it's
ready to
not as
ask?
bad. Kleenex, by the way, I just want to say, it's not as bad as Kleenex. Kleenex said his brother actually stuck his dick in his butt. He actually got butt fucked by his brother.
No,
Kleenex
just
said.
stop. Oh yeah,
True.
Kleenex did. No, Kleenex did. I know. I
Yeah,
thought you were
so
talking about Danny.
you can ask Kleenex about that, Mike, whenever you book him as a guest in season 3.
When should I book Kleenex as a guest?
I don't know, like maybe this time next year.
Okay, so maybe in like a year from now. Okay. So let's go on with the questions. Okay, next
Kleenex
question
will
is
come on. Kleenex was writing Mike just last week, crying about why haven't you booked me as a guest?
Yeah, he was. He really was.
Yeah.
okay, Danny.
Go on
Next
with questions.
question. Danny, next question is, what did you say when you called my college?
What was the context of that? You gotta give the context, like why I did
No,
that.
there is no context.
Oh.
That is fucking bullshit.
Hold on, Leah. You don't know the story. You don't know
I
the backstory,
do
Leah.
a
No, you
little
don't.
bit. I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't, sweetheart.
And let me tell you something. If this is like 45% true, it's bad. That is bad.
Okay. All right. Can
How
I
do you
explain
know
it,
that's
Leah?
bad?
Can I explain it, Leah, or not?
Go for it, bitch.
Okay, be quiet.
I don't
Okay, be
care.
quiet.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's
Dipshit Mike was in. He was in. He liked to troll me back then a lot, which he doesn't do now, by the way. Thank you, Mike.
Well, I matured.
Yeah, you matured. One time on Blab or Rabbit, one of those two, I mooned everyone. Someone took a picture of it. Dipshit Mike took that picture and tagged all of my relatives with it on Facebook.
Okay, that was wrong, Mike. That was wrong.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
I
I got really mad at Mike and I contacted his college. I contacted his college and I go,
what kind of shit I'm talking about?
Hold on, Leah. Let him answer.
One person does no. Hold on. Up.
Leah, I want to hear what he said when he contacted the college. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, so I contacted the college and I go, I don't know this guy Mike, but he goes by the name Dipshit Mike. Do you know?
Did you really?
And they were like, hold on, we don't know anyone by that name. Let me get campus security. So they brrr, okay. So I get campus security. Hello, this is campus security. I go, yeah, there's some guy trolling me IRL, but not really. It's really on Facebook. And I go,
Mike,
his
both of
name
you are
goes by
fucking
Dipshit
ass
Mike.
wrong. You know that,
It
right?
goes by the
Like,
name of
you're
Dipshit Mike.
completely wrong.
Do you know who this guy is? And then he was
Dipshit
like,
Mike.
and then he was like, no, but that is a serious thing. We don't know, we don't want people here at this campus doing that kind of stuff. I will ask around if anyone knows anyone by the
Danny,
internet
fuck
name.
you. Oh
Internet
my
name
God.
Dipshit Mike.
He asked around. They
So
only
the guy asked,
report on Dipshit Mike.
Yeah.
so the security guard actually asked around the campus for Dipshit Mike.
What?
Hey, Danny.
Oh, God, that's
You know
funny.
what? I actually well, so I had apologized about that, and the reason I had done that is because I was working super hard to build up episode 2 of Kiki and Friends, and then you canceled the show after one episode. But
That's still
all.
fucked up, Mike. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I know. It's all water under the bridge.
Right.
Danny, I'm gonna continue with the questions. What is the difference between you and John the Massive Guy? I mean, Magic Guy.
Okay. Before we continue, I just want to say I look at Mike in a different light now. I forgot about all that. I actually love Mike. And Mike, I really support your show. Like what you're doing here, I really support it.
No, I know, and
Okay.
I thank you for that.
All right. The difference between John the okay, first of all, he's Canadian. I'm not. I'm an American. Second of all, he's about 320 pounds. I'm 250. And if John the Magic Guy, 258. If you're listening to this, John the Magic Guy, and I know you're miserable because you're so big right now, I will give you I will give you losing weight tips, how to lose weight.
Wow,
put that out there.
That's big. Danny,
that could be like an olive.
Of you, man.
That's me extending the olive branch to John.
Maybe Andy Cruz, who is from Poitras, who's watching, could take that message back to John the Magic Guy that you're willing to help him lose weight.
Actually, you know, we have someone else calling in right now. Let me see who this is. In 3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hello, Danny. You douche canoe. It's John the Magic Guy.
Yes. Gonzo.
Stupid wetback faggot.
Fuck you, John. John the Magic Guy calling in, everyone.
It's John the Magic Guy.
I will give you weight loss tips, John. I promise.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, you stupid fat alcoholic?
Oh, man. I like when you call me douche canoe. Sounds a lot better.
Douche canoe.
Hey, guys. Dipshit Mike has a ton of questions to get to. Maybe we should let him get through a few of them.
Thank you for calling John the Magic Guy.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Chad, you faggot?
Maybe Brian can call in later. Maybe Brian can call in later.
Okay, Danny. Did you take money from a retard / blame Jimmy Linguini? I got like 10 questions about that, but I put it into one question. It's, did you take money from a retard / blame Jimmy Linguini? No,
that whole thing was a big misunderstanding. I corrected it as soon as it happened, and I actually sent the well, I wouldn't say retard. I actually sent the slow adult. I actually sent him back $50 for the inconvenience. So he got his money back plus $50. That's it.
But the true answer is you did at one point you did take his money, but you did give it.
Yes, but unintentionally, Chad. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unintentionally.
Right. Unintentionally, I guess you could say.
And Danny, the next question is: how many more cats are gonna die under your reign of terror?
The cat killer. All right, my mom does want to get another cat. I'm gonna put that out there, so don't be surprised if I have another cat.
Can we go back to Picker for a minute? Danny, you lied. You completely lied, and I'm really disappointed in you.
Okay, I think we're on question number. I think we're past
No. We are on question.
Well, because I can explain it 1,000 different ways, Leah. You're still gonna say I lied.
No, so, you did. You blamed a troll account. Number one. Number two.
I blamed the troll account.
Like, yeah, you're like, oh, Jimmy
No, I did it.
Yes,
no,
Chad.
I take full onus
Chad.
for what
I don't
happened.
know.
I take onus.
I don't know. All I know is I wasn't there when this all happened, so I can't.
I take
have
full
any
responsibility for
personal
what I take full responsibility for what happened, Leah. I said that already.
About the
And I correct.
poo?
It sounds like Danny.
Poo.
Sounds like Danny's saying that what he did was wrong and he's sorry for it and he made everything right in the end.
I don't know what Leah. You talking about poop?
Yes, I'm talking about apparently there was a man or a
Are you
guy
drinking?
or a kid. No,
Are you
there was a
drinking?
kid on. Shut the fuck up. No, there was a guy on Blab, and he.
Yes, we know this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, no, he said that he would do anything for $5, and then you're like, okay, do this, do this, do this. And then,
Yes.
But he
You're
was
right. You're
okay.
right.
Do you think that kind of a person should be employed by you or whatever?
What?
Oh, wait a minute. I think we lost Leah. Danny, I think I remember this. Was this the guy that had like kind of like those gummy kind of teeth that you're making fun of, or am I thinking of somebody else?
That's somebody else. This is somebody else. Anyways, the situation got taken care of. I apologize. It was bad. It was a bad judgment call by me, and everything got fixed.
All right, Danny. Would you have sex with a hot tranny?
I didn't want to answer these kind of questions. Yeah, Lance.
You want me to answer
Lance.
that?
Yeah.
Yes, he would. There's one in particular that he would.
That is true. Danny, define polarizing.
I'm not saying it. Polarizing?
Yeah.
It's when you both hate it and love.
When
When you both hate it and love, kind of like Trump. Trump's a polarizing figure. Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. Hey, you know what? I have to tell you this. This is so funny. Before I started and I had to write the questions super fast, I was buying these last minute Christmas gifts, and I went to this candy store, and I end up getting my mom a roll of toilet paper with Trump's face on it. It is so hilarious. Whether you love or hate him, you have to admit that's funny.
I'm not into politics. I'm not politically inclined, but I do gotta say, I am a Trump supporter. If you want to call me that, and so is my mom, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everyone on here could agree that when he does something good, we're not those retards that make everything good into something bad.
Hey, I have a question to follow up on that, Danny. I understand that the reason why you haven't voted in the past was because of your Jehovah's Witness upbringing. But since you don't really consider yourself Jehovah's Witness and not really like religious and a follower of the faith anymore, why don't you go ahead and go and register to vote?
Because to me, that'll be one of the ultimate sins, like murder or So just to be on the safe side, I don't do it in case Armageddon does come. I don't want to be part of the
Jehovah's Witnesses think that's like the ultimate sin is to register to vote.
It's one of them. It's like the mark of the
beast.
Because the way Jehovah's Witnesses think, this is the devil's world right now, and God's not in control.
Okay.
Like case in point, all the evil stuff that's going on. So God's not in control. So like being part of that would be like voting and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Danny, are you jealous Leah met and fucked Chad in person?
No, I was hoping it was. I hope it's true, and I hope they get back together.
Hey, can I ask a question for Leah and Chad? Since you're both on at the same time, which is kind of rare, what did happen? I mean, I hope that's not too personal, but what the fuck happened? I mean, everyone was so happy. Everyone was on the Chad and Leah train.
We're still good friends.
What was that?
Good friends. We're still good friends.
Everyone was.
Everyone was good friends. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, everyone was a fan of Chia.
You're very low. What?
What happened to Chia?
We're still good friends. Can you not hear me?
No, I hear you.
Okay. But this is Danny's time.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, it's my time.
All right. Hey, can I take a quick question from all the? a quick break from all the questions. Is this a return of Danny and Chad?
What?
It seems to be a never-ending loop or whatever. So I don't know.
I mean,
next time,
I missed
I'll
it.
just say this: next time Danny fucks up or does something, then like
Chad.
I went to what, like 9 months without 6, 7 months without talking to Danny. Next time it'll be like 2 years before I talk to him again. So
Hey,
he's
you know what? You know what? That's
What?
I'm glad you said that, Chad, because I could surviving the 7 months was torture. Imagine 2 years. Wow.
yeah, and I'm being serious too, Danny.
Oh my god, this is so dumb. It's not true. Anyway, go on.
What do you mean it's not true? I went 7, 8 months without talking to him. Why would that not be true?
You talked to him in and out because you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
spoke to him and oh my god,
No, I
Chad, give
didn't.
me a
No,
break.
I did not.
You did.
Danny, did I talk to you at all?
Red
No.
Dead.
After you
Red
made that
Dead.
no, you're wrong, Leah.
Mm,
That was
Yeah, you're
before.
wrong. Yeah, you're wrong, Leah.
After,
He didn't talk to me at all.
mm-hmm.
after he made that tweet to Bohemia regarding DayZ, did I talk to you at all, Danny?
No, at all. Nothing.
Okay.
How many months ago was that?
That was it was like in May, so I don't know however long May was.
Yeah, it was a while, Leah. But
Danny,
yeah,
people want to know,
Mike, you sound muffled. You sound muffled, Mike.
fuck, do I really?
Yeah,
Right now?
a little bit still.
wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh, because I unplugged my headset. Sorry. I'm better now, right?
Yeah, a lot better.
Okay. Fuck. How was I talking without it?
Just for a little while, like a minute.
Oh,
or
okay.
two.
Well. Okay. Hey, Danny. Real quick, something I was wondering. Why haven't you showed the scale / Oh, wait. Never mind. Scratch that. You did.
I did that today.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Why do you post so many pictures of your daughter if you don't want anyone to mention her?
Because I feel comfortable in the community that I'm in doing that, and I'm a very proud dad.
Yeah.
So I take it for granted that no one's gonna like do anything with it. But no one does anything with their picture. They just like a certain person with the. I don't want to. You know what? I don't want to get into an argument with Corey. I think we're doing good right now.
Yeah.
But in the past, he has talked about it, but he's not doing it currently. So yeah, that's my answer.
Quick question about Corey. How come like I went to his Twitter once and I saw all his tweets. It was Danny. Like every single tweet was about Danny. Is he obsessed with you?
I think when he gets rejected, that's the only way he could vent is to like go really low and just say Danny's daughter this, Danny that. But it's just his way of like fighting back, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm starting to learn not to take it personal. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Hey, Chad, you're still there, right?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay. Danny. Well, the next question is asking about your dick pic. It says, "What possessed you to send to dick bomb everyone?" I don't know if Chad wants to take that one.
Chad.
You want me to answer that for Danny? Okay. It was a moment of stupidity from Danny. He claims that Tricep Raw talked about how he had a big vein in his wiener. So Danny wanted to share his big vein with other people. But I think Danny was just wanting attention. I think he also was doing it because, and Danny won't admit this, but I think a big part of it is he wanted certain people to actually see his dick, like this, like Ella, for example, who he sent it to unsolicited. She didn't ask for it, but he initially tried to claim that he accidentally sent it to her, but then later he copped to it and said, "Yeah, I did it I sent it to her on purpose." So I think he just wanted people to see it. It was just a moment of stupidity by Danny.
Yeah, you know what, Danny? I saw it, and you do have a big ass vein. I mean, is that uncomfortable or is it just normal, like to you? Because that's not that common to have that big ass vein.
Chad.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is.
I mean,
I don't know.
That was one of the first things I noticed about it.
I don't know. It's weird though. I don't. Let's just move on from Danny's dick.
But Danny, real quick, if I could just say one more thing, I do have to commend you because you were never lying. You actually said that you do have a large penis, and you are very hung soft. So you weren't lying about that, at least.
Well, hold on. I'll address that. He wasn't soft. He was actually in the process of getting erect so he could whack off, and so he took it. So he was like 75% chubbed.
Oh, okay, you're chubbed. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, damn, that's like really, really big, soft. Danny, I only have about 700 more questions. Actually, I have.
Get to them. Keep going. These questions are good.
Yeah. Spitfire.
Okay.
Spitfire.
Okay. Are you gonna act on your homo-ness? And if you ever do, what do you think your parents would think, or like, what do you think your mom would think if you ever act on your homo-ness?
I think I addressed that question. I'm not gay, so I mean.
Well,
yeah.
just hypothetically, if you did.
I can add to that. He's already tested the waters on this. About a year and a half ago, we had him do a fake bit where he called his mom and his daughter into his room.
Oh, that was great.
And he's like, and it was this totally serious. Like his mom and his daughter had no idea this was a joke, and he played it off very seriously. But he came out to them. He said, "Listen, let's tell you guys, Randall." And he said that him and Randall were gay lovers, and he wanted to see what their reaction would be. And I can tell you what it was. His daughter gave like the most heartfelt, like just sweetest answer. She said, "Daddy, it's okay. I love you anyway." Like she was like, no big deal. Okay. Like, it's okay. Like, okay. I love you, Dad. And then his mom, on the other hand, was absolutely repulsed and disgusted by it. Like, she was like, "You mean you kiss a man? Like, oh my God." Like, she was so grossed out by it.
That goes back to the Jehovah's Witness stuff. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. I was about to say that. Hey, I just wanted to tell Leah real quick. Leah, if you want to call back, I was glancing at the questions and then I looked down and I saw that you tried to call. If you want to call again, feel free. Danny, the next question, actually mentioning Randall, the next question is, let me add Leah. Okay, the next question is Randall's reaction when you showed him your dick pic.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna have Chad answer any more questions. He told me, "Wow, that's really nice." That's pretty much all I remember.
I don't know what the question is. All I want to say is shout out to Kelly, shout out to Forza,
Leah, drinking, Leah.
Shut up, fucking asshole. And who else? That's it. Thank you. Love you.
What about Claire from New Jersey? He says.
Oh, I love Claire. Claire, hey, ho. Claire's great.
What about Shelton Bumgarner?
No.
What about Boris?
No.
And Krystal?
Okay, we'll get.
Can I ask?
What are the shout outs later?
Speaking of Randall, can you Dipshit Mike, you might not know about this, but one of the big issues Randall had with Danny was that Randall once invited Danny to a barbecue that he was having at his house, and he said Danny brought a bag of apples.
That's a lie, Chad. That's a lie. That's a lie. That never happened. That was just a joke.
What do you mean that's a lie? Randall said
he was
that.
trolling. He was trolling. I know he was trolling though.
He was really upset. He was offended that you didn't bring
he was nice trolling me. He said that was part of it. Apples. That was the only way he knew how to troll me, was say that. It's not true. I didn't bring a bag of apples. Come on. Okay. But anyways, the 19th that just passed was the 2-year anniversary of his death. Rest in peace, Rondo. We miss you. We love you.
Oh my God, 2 years? Jesus.
2 years already. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Rondo.
That's right. He was a good man. He was really funny. I had listened
more questions
to Kiki and Friends, the one and only episode we did, and he cracks me up on that. He was really funny. One of the things he said, Danny, he asked you, "Hey Danny, would you ever extend an olive branch to Mazza?" And then Randall said, "Well, of course you would." Or he said, "Of course he would receive it. He thinks it's something he could eat."
I remember that. Yeah, that was funny. He was very witty. Like,
hey, I'm gonna hop off, but I just want to say, good. This is a great interview. I hope you get to more of the questions. But good job.
Yeah, let's get to more of the questions.
All right, so the next question is because I was kind of rushing last minute because there was 7 billion questions. This one I just wrote TMZ question mark. It was asking about, do you want to talk about the whole TMZ saga?
Oh, with Krystal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go into the details because that's Krystal's past. But I thought it was TMZ worthy, so I did contact TMZ. I let them know what was going on. They gave it like a payment for like news. So
Yeah.
so once I found that out, I was like, oh shit, I'm really gonna tell them. But then I was, just like how I am, I told Krystal that I contacted TMZ. I let her know like right after I called TMZ. At first she got mad at me, right? Right?
Yeah.
At first she got mad at me. And then she goes, fuck you, I'm not ever talking to you again. Fuck you. I'm blocked. You're dead to me. And then she calls me, she texts me back like 10 minutes later. She goes, well, can I at least have half of that money?
Oh my
and
God.
then I was like, yeah, you can have half, Krystal. Remember that, Krystal? And then TMZ never got back to me after that.
Danny, I swear to God, like I'm a crystal major, like I study in crystallology. There's so much stuff to know and so much stuff to learn about her. Off the top of my head, I swear to God, I don't even know who was the person that she was having the whole what would you call it? The meetup, who was she fucking basically?
Who was she fucking?
Yeah, who was, describe it to me more. It was about the prostitution?
I'm not going to talk about Krystal because she has a boyfriend now. I just don't do that when someone's in a relationship.
Well, okay, I'm sorry, but who is the celebrity? That's my question. I'm sorry. Who is the celebrity?
I can't. I'm not going to go there because I don't want to be like. Let's just okay. I've been in relationships before. I've been in long-term relationships. Yeah. I know how it is when someone brings up your girlfriend's past or whatever. It's like it really stings a lot. It hurts a lot. So I'm not going to do that to her.
Wait, Krystal, before you come on, please don't yell at me. It's just a question. I was probably working full time, so I seriously don't know the TMZ saga. So don't hate me.
Well, that could be a part 2 of Krystal. Yeah.
Krystal, you're live. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So I think so. In regards to the TMZ thing, yeah, I was fucking furious. Danny thought that he was going to be funny and sell this story because of who the guy was. He felt that it was TMZ worthy. The guy was he was the son of the batting coach for the Astros, and they had just won the World Series. So Danny thought that this was definitely worthy. And he actually tried to blackmail the guy who snitched me out, and he found him on Twitter. And wrote to him, and he actually contacted the guy who was part of this case who would be testifying against me. It's not funny. But anyway, yeah, so after I calmed down, I was like, you know what, fuck this, because he's going to do it anyway. So, yeah, if he's going to make fucking money off this story, he better fucking give me half. Absolutely. Yeah. I have no shame in saying that. And that should answer the question. I wasn't fucking anybody, Mike. I have not fucked anybody. Yeah. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, but you're talking about the guy, why it would be celebrity worthy, right? That was the guy. Yeah. He was the son of the batting coach for the Astros.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm Danny. I hate to do this. I swear I hate to do this, but I have to end this. I am so sorry.
Why?
I have to end this because my phone is at 1%. I swear. I fucking hate to do this, but I better end this so it saves, because if it doesn't save, I'm going to be so pissed. And you know what? I'll have to talk about this more. There's going to be definitely a Danny part 2. I fucking hate to do this. Oh my God, I'm so pissed. At least we did we did over an hour. Yeah, I know we did over an hour, but fuck, I have to end this before it doesn't save. I'm at 1%. Hey Danny, thank you so much. This was one of the best episodes. It was really funny. I have to end it. I hate to do this. Fuck.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye.
Pissed. All right, later. All right, sorry everyone. I'm at 1%. I thought it seems like a couple minutes ago I was at 15%, but now I'm at 1%. Holy fuck. I better end this so it saves. So I will see you on episode 7. Sorry about that. Fuck. I'm broadcasting live from the Honda Studios right now, and I don't have a charger. I'm at 1%. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm going to end this so it saves. All right, take care.